dawn of human history, survival was a brutal struggle. Tribes fought fiercely over limited resources beneath a scorching sun. But violence wasn't the only threat to early humans. Devastating plague was sweeping across the arid plains. Despite their relentless labor to build shelters and find water, a mysterious, crippling affliction was taking a heavy toll. Painful, swollen lesions marked the bodies of the infected. Strength faded quickly, leaving them helpless in the dark. Entire settlements were collapsing under the weight of the disease. Death became a constant companion to these early humans. Despair hung heavy in the air over the dying tribes. They were on the brink of complete extinction. But they were not alone in the universe. High above the earth, as a shield. A highly advanced extraterrestrial intelligence watched our plight. Inside the vessel, an alien scientist monitored the situation. Holographic displays analyzed the failing human biology in real time. They isolated the exact pathogen causing the deadly outbreak. Using technology beyond our wildest comprehension. The visitor began to synthesize a cure. Complex genetic sequencing was manipulated in matters of seconds. A brilliant bioluminescent green serum was carefully formulated. To ensure its safety, the alien tested the compound. The subject's vitals stabilized immediately upon exposure. The experiment was a complete success. The cure was ready. Automated systems began mass-producing the vital medicine. Vials of glowing liquid were prepared for the surface. The scientists secured the payload, preparing for descent. It was time to make first contact with humanity. The silver disk pierced through the Earth's atmosphere. It hovered silently over the desolate African savanna. The vessel touched down, kicking up clouds of ancient dust. The ramp lowered. The alien stepped on the human soil. A mix of fear and awe washed over the primitive onlookers. The visitor presented the glowing green vials to the sick. With telekinetic grace, the medicine was offered to a dying man. He drank the serum. The reaction was instantaneous. A wave of restorative energy surged through his veins. The terrible sores vanished. His strength returned tenfold. The alien then used a scanning device to treat the others. Healing light washed away the sickness from the tribe. Despair was instantly replaced by overwhelming joy. The humans celebrated their miraculous salvation, praising their Savior. As a final gift, the alien provided them with advanced tools. A glowing instrument that helped them build a brighter future. Their mission accomplished, the extraterrestrials departed for the stars. But the alien intervention was not entirely finished. Farther out in the wilderness, another man lay dying. Covered in severe lesions, his body was giving up the fight. He collapsed into the dry grass, his pulse faded. The alien appeared, evaluating the critical level of infection. Standard medicine wouldn't be enough. A drastic measure was required. Transforming into a state of pure energy, the alien entered the human. Shrinking down to a microscopic level, a new journey began. The alien descended deep into the host's gastrointestinal tract. Surrounded by organic walls, the microsurgeon assessed the damage. The cellular landscape was severely ravaged by the navigating through the cavernous tissue of the intestine. The alien moved with purpose through the inner biological unit. Finding an inflamed ulcer, they applied a soothing sonic resonance. The damaged membrane rapidly knit itself back together. Deeper within the digestive system, necrotic tissue blocked the way. Using concentrated energy pulses, the alien cleared the stagnation. Vital fluid flow was restored to the surrounding organs. The traveler continued through the labyrinth of the human gut. Suddenly, a swarm of dark parasitic bacteria approached. The alien generated a protective bioelectric shield. The shield repelled the viral invaders, neutralizing them instantly. Moving up, the alien approached the lower stomach. Here, the infection had taken deep root in the lining. With a gentle touch, restorative light purged the corruption. The healthy, pink hue of the tissue began to return. Next, the journey took them into the vast bloodstream. Floating weightless among the blood cells, the alien swam forward. They discovered an area of severe internal hemorrhage. Using a focused plasma beam, the microscopic wounds were cauterized. The vessel walls were strengthened and stabilized. The alien then encountered dense clusters of a deadly virus. Creating a vortex of pure energy, the pathogen was ripped apart. The host's internal environment was slowly being cleansed. Riding the current of the circulatory system, they moved higher. The walls of the arteries pulsed sluggishly, fighting to pump. The alien injected streams of revitalizing light into the plasma. The blood was oxygenated and purified of toxins. Arriving at the chest cavity, the alien faced a massive organ.
Restoring fluid flow, increasing circulation, calming stagnation.
The alien placed their hands directly on the cardiac muscle. A massive jolt of electrical energy was transferred into the tissue. The heart muscle contracted forcefully, shocked back to life. A strong, steady rhythm was finally reestablished. With the heart secured, the alien moved into the respiratory system. The bronchiole tubes were constricted and filled with fluid. The alien emitted a warm, expanded frequency. The airways opened up, allowing precious oxygen to flood in. The lungs expanded completely for the first time in days. The final phase of the protocol required a dangerous ascent. The alien traveled up the spinal cord to the nervous system. They entered a vast glowing forest of neurons and synapses. The infection had severe critical neural pathways. The alien carefully reached out to the damaged brain cells. Using microcurrents, they reconnected the broken synapses. Sparks of cognitive light flashed across the neural net. The brain signals were finally communicating with the body again. Floating back through the center of the thoracic cavity.
Preparing to repair vital inner organs next.
The incredible work they had done. The heart, lungs, and organs were functioning in perfect harmony. Biological breakdown had been completely reversed. The host's immune system was now strong enough to take over. The inner world, once a dying wasteland, was vibrant again. The mission was a total success. It was time to leave. Slowly, the microsurgeon began the extraction process. Back on the surface, the African wind blew quiet. The human host lay still, but a profound change was occurring. The horrific sores on his chest and arms began to shrink. The infection retreated, vanishing into healthy, healed skin. His chest rose and fell with deep, effortless breaths. The grip of death had been broken from the inside out. Thanks to a visitor from the stars, life will go on.